was.
Oh my goodness!
Bones was a massive favorite coming in and tried to act accordingly.
It's been crazy. It's so, wow, what a...
But it was Machida who landed him in hot water.
Sedentary. Nice. Big shot.
Ko-Jhon was slow to react to the Brazilian's lightning-fast blitzes and lost a round for the first time during his tenure.
Oh! Pushing forward against Machida.
In the second, Lyoto refused to pump the brakes.
To the body by John. And a good counter by Lyoto.
Lyoto swinging away. Pushing forward. Now let's watch for the Greco clinch. Nope.
John had to deliver a right.
Lost his title to Shogun.
Oh, big right hand.
Drastic.
And cosplay Superman.
He did that when he used his wrestling. Oh!
Again they battle.
He makes it. It is all over. It is all over. Wow.
Going airborne and shooting the dragon down, Bones decapitated the rival with a modified guillotine. John proved he could come back from behind, a trait that would show down the line.
What a fight!
In April of 2012, Evans joined the Generational Clash party. Sugar had reached the top 3 years prior, leaving a pile of room temperature bodies behind. One of the best wrestlers in the division had no intention of fighting Jones before, and was seriously considering changing his weight class altogether.
He's there. To the body.
Bones, on the other hand, threw their friendship into the trash can.
I'm just gonna prove it. He's ruined my special night twice now, and the time will come.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna do my thing.
Sugar left the team and stopped pulling punches.
How does Jon Jones start off a fight? He starts down in 3-point stance. He got that from me.
Like I'm on camera joking around cocky. He's like, go to sleep, praising himself cocky. That's how.
Here we go!
When push came to shove, John was in take no prisoners mode and looked untouchable with flawless distance management.
To the body. Good. And again. To the body. 30 seconds.
Only by the end of the opening stretch did the challenger pluck up his courage and launch a high kick.
Head kick by Rashad.
Big head kick by Rashad Evans.
Jones might be in trouble.
The champion traditionally fouled in response.
Big message sent by...
After the break, Evans continued working off the back foot.
Rashad saw that one coming. To the body.
And trying to provoke Jones.
But nothing is like Jon Jones's reach. Look at that.
Oh my!
But he had already been figured out, and so the elbow disco slam began in close.
Then a punch, and again he hurt him. And he staggered him with that.
John trapped the opponent's hands and fired over them.
Again with the elbow.
By the 10-minute mark, the momentum was fully on the champion's side.
Flying knee by Jon Jones. And a big right hand.
The left hook.
From then on, the challenger's explosions were few and far between.
Big right hand by Evans.
While Bones relished in success,
Flying knee. Big elbow. Oh,
to the body.
Beautiful switch kick. Seen from John.
Again, denied.
Nice knee to the body.
seeing Evans so toothless was painful.
Man, big. As you pointed out before, if you're Jon Jones, you're able to step back and
See if he decides to sprint to the finish. Just threw Rashad to go.
Towards the end, Jones mockingly pulled guard.
Look at that, he pulled guard.
And Jon Jones.
Jones thoroughly deconstructed the only fighter who knew his style inside and out. By this time, the promotion had already run out of legitimate contenders, and John would spend the following year raking out the hardships that life threw at him.
Ladies and gentlemen!
At first, John, accompanied by two ladies, and no, they were not his fiancée and mother-in-law, drove his Bentley into a street pole. Later, Dan Henderson, the former monarch of Pride and Strikeforce, pulled out from UFC 151. John refused to accept a replacement, which outraged the higher-ups and ultimately led to the event being cancelled. Bones eventually had to defend the crown in a duel versus middleweight contender Vitor Belfort, who had rocket fuel running through his veins. The Brazilian almost took home the champion's arm.
Finish it right here! Looking to finish this fight! Jones.
However, it was Belfort who needed an arm cast at the end.
Now he's going for a Kimura.
It's all over!
That's it.
Jon Jones!
Jones then got bogged down in cognitive warfare with silver-tongued quote machine Chael Sonnen on live TV.
I got a call from Dana. He said, listen, Chael, I'm putting you to work. He said, I overpaid for this light heavy, who I now realize is a jerk.
And here we go!
At their rendezvous, the Westland gangster took horizontal position more willingly than Bones' girlfriend ever did.
You have to be scared of a guy.
Kenny wants to put him on his back, and he does.
So Jon crossed the finish line in less than 5 minutes.
Looking to finish this fight early. All over him right here in the first round.
It is worth noting that if Chael was to last another 30 seconds, the champion would have lost the strap due to a toe injury.
Jon Jones has a broken foot, ladies and gentlemen.
In September of 2013, Bones faced a truly deserving contender, Alexander Gustafsson. The Swede had been in the Ultimate promotion for 4 years and got the finish in 5 out of 7 victories, with just 1 defeat.
Reward. And another attempt. That's it.
Moreover, the Northern Grenadier was similar height with Jones, and his mobile boxing game promised to be a problem.
Gustafsson tapped by Gustafsson.
Here we go! The champion.
Jon's game plan centered around long-range kicks.
Never seen in a Jon Jones fight before.
Jon switches his spins again.
But Alex had prepared an antidote
The thigh. And it's a very frustrating kick to deal with, but
and was catching the champion in return.
I think it's pretty.
The wild card is
Nice
the wrestling.
jab by Gustafsson. And there's that elliptical kick again.
The annoying jab to the body
Gustafsson.
Jon's cut.
and the subsequent follow-up to the head worked so well
Perfect 16
Oh, and there's that
and
right
0.
hand. That's what I was talking about there.
that soon Bones got cut
Grazing right hand.
and gave up a takedown for the first time.
The right side of Jon Jones's face.
This
Gustafsson
Jon
with the
Jones gets
takedown.
Jones went into optometrist mode
Yep, one figure.
and tried to take advantage of the situation.
Elbow by Jon.
To the round.
Big elbow by
Big
Jon.
elbow.
In the second stretch, signs of desperation started to show in his behavior.
But Jon's chasing after him now. Look at
Literally
this.
chasing him.
Unbelievable.
The Viking was catching tailwind both off the back foot and on the lead,
Likes to have the hand speed advantage here.
while the American had just a couple of detonation episodes.
The knee. Goes high.
Head kick.
Jon had never been landed on so consistently and had to find the right adjustments mid-fight.
Uppercut.
Prepared for that. He's never been there before. Good uppercut and a good right.
Gustafsson
Another
again.
right.
With the later rounds in mind, he managed to slow Alex down with body kicks.
Kick and the
Yeah,
left hand behind
nice.
it. But that's the first time you see Gustafsson open his.
This was enough to even out the situation in the fourth.
And again, come fight time. There's a nice jab takedown.
Yep, in that slip and
Look
counter.
at that. And another one. He goes up high.
Bones calibrated the patented elbow,
4.
Jon looks for the spin.
smacked the pesky Swede,
Here's a
Again.
nice elbow.
Caught him.
Oh, that might have hurt him.
Yeah, that did.
and charged in to burn gasoline.
Vicious knee and a vicious elbow.
30 seconds. Final seconds of the round.
Flying knee.
Gustafsson is going to survive.
The spirited Gustafsson came to his senses and won some exchanges at the start of the final lap.
And Gustafsson looks to take Jones out. Nice uppercut. Both of these guys are pushed to their limit in
Spinning
this
elbow.
fight.
But, experiencing another surge of courage, Jones staged the final assault and did not retreat up until the end.
On the line. Big head kick.
And another
again.
one. Incredible.
And they're going to go the distance.
Flying knee by Jones.
What a fight.
Unbelievable. What a fight.
The fight of the year, which became an instant 5-star classic and entered the UFC Hall of Fame, ended with a decision in favor of the American. And although the debate about the winner has not subsided to this day, officially, with 6 defenses, Jon set a divisional record.
The belt remains.
He would later blame a training camp spent under a coconut tree at a nearby club.
Thing that I would do where I would party 1 week before every fight. And I did it throughout my whole career.
Prior to the clash with Glover Teixeira, Jones tortured himself with pickle juice instead of nose drops. The Brazilian finisher went unbeaten for 9 years and was on a streak of 20 consecutive triumphs. the seasoned BJJ ace kicked off the title campaign with a batch of submissions, and spinning Bader's brain hemispheres faster than Bones' favorite pole dancer.
Oh, Bader just now. Glover.
The champion returned to the octagon in April of 2014 and immediately got a taste of Teixeira's punching power.
Belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to the body.
Right
really
hand.
not a lot of light heavyweights at the pit
Again
anymore.
with that right hand. Glover's coming.
Glover's mistake was willingness to tie up, allowing John to crank on the counterpart's right arm.
Tie up against the cage. Look out for that spinning elbow.
Trying to get free.
He's trying to get that arm.
And the balance tipped in his favor.
Oh, beautiful.
The middle child.
Ooh, nice left.
The Brazilian could not reach the target. Jones, on the other hand, established a long-range game.
Oh, nicely done. Only 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
Kicked him.
In the second frame, he followed the same strategy.
Nice straight left.
At this weight class.
I mean, wow. Kick again.
Chose the right moment for the elbow,
And again, it keeps his opponent
Hit him with a hard
neutralized.
and did not forget to foul on the exit.
Being standing before.
Good look at the replay. Oh, yeah, right in there, man.
Glover tried to get back,
Body shot again.
Good left.
Big right
Good
hand. Closing the distance on the
but Bones had already found the winning formula.
good
Nice
elbow.
elbows.
And another.
In the remaining rounds, John openly exploited the referee's blindness.
What he did with Chael Sonnen, the only chance Chael had to beat him was a grappling exchange. So he's got to stop doing that with the hand, though.
Oh,
Peppered strikes from a safe distance,
keeping him at distance.
Oh, beautiful kick by John. The left.
thrashed the tenacious Teixeira against the fence.
And another one.
And again with the elbow.
He's the best in the world. And that comes from hard work. He has beaten Glover Teixeira up.
The best in the world and the best of all.
And unloaded on the break.
Oh, beautiful left hook by John.
And he
Despite the comprehensive beating, the iron-made Brazilian kept standing until the final horn.
This is the area where we thought Glover would... Oh, man.
I'll beat anybody at their game. They go the distance.
Bones spent 25 minutes wielding diamond cutter elbows and turned Teixeira's face into a cutlet. Notably, it was the dirtiest performance of Jones's career and a disgrace to MMA refereeing as an institution. He would only show up in the cage 9 months later. The perfect opponent for a grand comeback was Daniel Cormier, a former Olympic wrestling team captain. DC ran through the prestigious Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix 3 years prior.
Left in the first, the jab from Cormier. Uppercut, down goes Silva. Cormier. He is the new Strikeforce.
In the UFC, the unbeaten American lost in morsel combat to his nutritionist and ended up at light heavyweight.
Cormier for so long.
Goodness.
My goodness indeed. Look at that. Man, how tough is that?
That's it.
It is all over.
Cormier and Bones had known each other for a while.
Hey, what's up, man? I hear you're a wrestler. And I was like, you know what? I bet you I could take you down. And ever since then, hey, are you still there?
I actually admire that you can actually be this fake and like when the TV comes on, how you can just change.
Thank you.
A remarkable promo campaign was launched with a press conference.
Here we go.
410 pounds of mutual hatred stepped into the cage in January of 2015. The prologue was marked by a frenzied shootout.
Advantage for the champion.
That is significant. John with a head kick, blocked by Daniel.
After which John proved that he was, to say the least, competitive in the wrestling department.
Body caught down.
The intention was to stay in southpaw to eventually deliver a high kick.
And then a two-time Olympian, Cormier.
A little later, his attention shifted to the body.
Comfortable, nice. Straight left.
Jones so far 2-1 in significant.
DC was having serious trouble closing the distance. Still, a near-late blow showed John's concern.
Uppercut again by DC.
Good
left
start
hook on the break.
Having withstood the merciless bombardment of the vast middle section in the second,
Against the longtime champion.
Good kick to the body by John.
Cormier made the adjustment to keep the elusive Jones within reach.
Good right hand and left by DC. That's his world. Good kick to the body by DC.
Bones tried to intercept him,
Nice straight left. Good kick by Jones.
That one was significant.
Those elbows are...
but kept getting stuck in the clinch where Daniel was imposing a war of attrition.
Tries to wrench that shoulder the way he did with Glover Teixeira. Good knee to the body by DC.
Sharp.
Well, he's just so... Oh, nice kick by DC.
Halfway through, they started to get involved in kicking exchanges.
Makes it almost impossible for his opponent, a true wrestler, embracing the ground.
And the champion took an ace out of his sleeve.
Oh, the first eye poke.
This had a major impact on how the contest developed, giving John time to punch a hole in the challenger's gas tank,
And John seemed... Big kick to the body by John.
which led to multiple successful takedowns.
He's looking to take him down again, and he does. Wow. This is probably the best, and it got him down again at the end.
The Olympian's wounded pride made him return the favor.
There it is! But John
Nevertheless, the undeniable victory went to Jones.
goes the distance. Perhaps maybe all the bad blood has not boiled over.
Wow.
All three judges sided with the champ as he emerged victorious once again. Shortly after, nose candy metabolites were found in his system. It did